Hey everyone, I hope you're all thriving, vibing, or surviving. Welcome to the stream. Grab a snack, comfy. Let's have a good time today. Alright. So, what's up for today? So last stream we did attempt to defeat Saya and Selyne and the tower bosses. Did a bunch of different things, but clearly that wasn't enough, and things didn't end so well last stream. So, off stream, I've been making some preparations so that we can finally get this main mission off the list, and we can teach Saya a lesson that she won't forget. So, maybe just a quick summary of what I have prepared. So if you notice, my player level is now at 60. I've been running around, mostly around Sakurajima, hunting down alpha pals repeatedly, running some dungeons repeatedly as well, and some other things to improve player level. Uh, this one was unplanned, but I did get a lucky drop, the Eye of Cthulhu mask, when I was running the Terraria dungeon a few additional times as well. So I did find that this is actually stronger than the plasteel helm, the rare plasteel helm that we crafted last time. I'll be using this, and it's also a pretty good souvenir from the Terraria dungeons. From my understanding, this is actually very rare. I got lucky in that sense. Also from the Terraria dungeon, I've upgraded from the uncommon Vortex Beater to a rare one. So that's a pretty good upgrade as well. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get an upgraded schematic or a better schematic for the Terra Prisma. So we're stuck with the common Terra Prisma. But I did get an idea while I was doing all these things off stream. I realized that the main problem with Terra Prisma is that it runs out of durability, right? Broke like halfway through the fight. However, there's really nothing stopping us, or at least I don't think there's anything stopping us from crafting multiple Terra Prismas and just swapping them in as they break. So if I actually thought of this trick, I think should have gotten the boss skill last stream. But it is what it is. I only thought about it after a while that, hey, there's really nothing stopping us from bringing multiple Terra Prismas to any fight. I crafted 5. Should be enough. Actually, it should be overkill. But I do want to ensure that we take down Saya today as such. Other preparations, accessories are the same for the most part. I will be bringing some recovery meds. This time around, I may or may not have to use this. I've leveled up our team as well. So they're almost all level 60 now. Um, four of them are level 59. And I've also, uh, it's not visible on Xenoguard. And some of the others, yep. I bought the chip implant to be able to put Burly Body on our pals which don't have um, good defensive passives. It's additional insurance for this fight as well. Well, everything you see here, I did not do any breeding. We have not actually even built a breeding ranch yet. But all of this is available from the PAL surgery table, which I am very glad to abuse, seeing as we're now at the end game. And I want to see how long I can get away with not actually doing breeding in this patch. Okay, so I think that's a bit of a summary of where we are. So did I miss anything else? I think that's the main thing. I did log off pretty much prepared to jump in. So we'll go ahead and see if we can take down Saya today. And assuming everything goes as planned, I will spend the rest of the stream doing some much needed base production upgrades. So right now our production is still decent, but I did notice that I'm starting to run out of basic things like ore and continuously crafting legendary spheres and the like. So, okay, let's go ahead and get food, the food buffs that I've saved up for this fight. And let's get straight to it. Alright, so hopefully this is the last visit. I can finally take this girl down. Alrighty. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah, I think that's pretty much the main strategy. So basically, we've now over leveled this boss. I'm pretty sure this is a bit of overkill. But I do want to test this strategy that I thought of to bring multiple copies of the same weapon if the weapon will break quickly. So again, there's really nothing stopping us, from what I understand, from doing this. And if it does, they should fairly trivialize the fight. And if I did think of this last time, I think I would have scraped a kill. It's kind of annoying thinking back, but can't turn back time. Not yet, anyway. So let's go ahead and get ready. So we'll start with our strongest, then just rotate backwards. Shield it as our anchor in case we need it. Okay, so take our buffs. I'll buff. I only have 5, so I'll buff everybody except Chillet. And hopefully we can defeat Saya this time around. Alrighty. I think that let's go ahead and finish the first part of the stream. Okay. Alright. Drinking, drinking. We'll finish the animation this time. Since this will hopefully be the last time we see this. It's not until hard mode. Alright. She mad? No. No. I'm mad. I'm very mad. Yeah, I'm mad. Mercy this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey, wow. Knockdowns yun agad already. Jeez. Whatever. Doesn't matter too much. I think DPS wise we should be able to cover this. Okay, we're gonna lock in. Ah, right. 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 Okay, motion. Okay, this one broke. 7, 8, 9. Alright. This strat works. Swap in new weapons. Ooh. Beam! Still hit. I can't see it behind the pillar. For that break. For 3. Jesus. Too close. Okay. Let's focus on dodging, I think. Just have to not die now. Jeez, she has so many AoEs. Yeah. Woo. Die. Halt. Okay. Shit. Alright. That works. Probably took a few extra hits, but finally got that down. Hey, thanks Laika. Glad we could catch the kill. Alrighty. So it looks like That fight used almost 3 copies. Yeah, we'll use this trick with the next bosses to give us a hard time as well. Alrighty. So that completes the main mission. And yeah, now we will be pointed to the last tower, which will be at Fabric. Um, take out Bjorn Seligson. Fateful Day of Reckoning. Right. So we probably won't do that one today. Um, but it's good that started the stream. It's going as planned. And we can basically focus more on some chill-based building moving forward. Looking down the list. Yeah, that's pretty much all we can complete for now. So I'll head back. Despite all those preparations, Saya's still doing quite a bit of damage, specifically on my player. Still able to knock out um, my it's called Xenoguard. So that was interesting to note. But again, I think Saya used to be endgame content a couple of main patches back. So that's not too surprising. Swap that in to get Al healed up. And maybe we'll fix up our inventory first. It's kind of messy. Okay, so we're going to use this trick again. Go ahead and keep those repaired. And we'll stash the Terra Prismas. I don't think, well, strictly speaking, I was already very lucky to get the rare Eye of Cthulhu mask drop from the Terraria dungeons off stream. So I guess I already used up all my luck. And we didn't get an upgrade on Terra Prisma. But it seems like even the common Terra Prisma, if you bring a lot of copies, does its job. Good enough. So, that's a good thing. Learned a new trick. And, yeah, I think that's kind of important to note. So, there isn't anything stopping us from using multiple Terra Prismas. Bring as many as you need for long fights. Okay. So, now we're gonna go more relaxed pace and start our main battle stuff. I will re-equip Nightglow. It's not very strong, but it does go through walls and doesn't require me to aim. So it's a lazy person's weapon. That's why I like it. And it's also very cheap to repair. You don't have to buy bullets. Fishing rod back. And let's switch out our accessories as well. We'll focus back on my, I guess, semi-leveling set. Still don't have an uncommon growth bell. Have to run some lower dungeons for that at some stage. That's fine. Alright, that covers most of it. I think Xenoguard should be healed up. And well, since I'm not really sure who to bring, just leave that party as is for now. See what we can see. Okay. Okay, he didn't take much damage. It's good. He's not in the armor. Also confirmed the healing potions do work during boss battles, but they're not super effective. So I might not really, probably can't really rely on that. Unless you really hide behind the pillar, wait for the healing complete. If you do that, your pal's gonna get all the aggro. There's that problem as well. Right, I think that's pretty much it um, for the boss fight part of the stream. Early body. Ready? So let's see what we unlocked. Ancient tech. From memory, I don't think Saya unlocks anything critical, but we'll take a look. Okay, so we don't really need electric egg incubator yet. Not breeding. We are using the surgery table for buffs, passives, but not going hardcore yet to breed for blue passives. Double air dash boots. Yeah, I think it only unlocked the boots. This one requires Fabric to be defeated. Alright. Yeah. I don't see any major upgrades from Saya. It's kind of annoying, since she did kill us several times last stream. It is what it is. Let's just take a look in terms of crafting stations. Haven't made a new assembly line. We can't make these yet. Oh, we can't make the advanced assembly line yet either. Don't have Hexalite. Oh wells. Let's see. I was taking some notes on what to kind of focus on next. Oh, okay. I think for this part, we'll go ahead and Xenoguard's fine. So bring him back into the party. And go back to our regularly scheduled programming in terms of the base. Okay. Get flowers crafted. That's for cooking. Yeah. Have it's 1,000 salads. Such. So let's swap in. Oh, I have to swap in at least our regular party. I like using Ragnarok as our frontliner. Back, Xenoguard. These are all fighters anyway, some of them have muscle head. They won't be good for base stuff. We'll leave them behind. Okay. A quick visit to crude oil base. We'll swap in Zoe. Zoe solo. And see what else we can prepare. So since we're done with this, I will I really want to bring. Second thought. Eeny meeny. Yeah, can think about it later. I think we'll just keep Xenoguard the box, so that it doesn't lose sanity, recover, getting KO'd. I did notice Xenoguard does keep getting knocked out pretty early in that fight, despite the level difference. So maybe it might not be the best option for that fight. Either that or just took the brunt of some opening attacks right away. Right, so next piece I was thinking of was, oh yeah, I think I did see some useful passives from the bounty hunter, but I didn't buy it yet because I wasn't sure if I might need musclehead. But since we won the fight, we can go ahead and purchase the artisan chip implant. And artisan is very important for base spells. And I think this is a good time to start upgrading our base spells, just like we've upgraded our fighting team here for Saya. We don't have the money for it, and as I mentioned, some of our production has slowed down relative to how quickly we use up stuff and spend resources. So we'll go ahead and get this. As mentioned, can buy Burly Body using the bounty tokens. You only get a few of them every time you defeat a human boss. I think the highest I've seen from a single boss is around 3. It starts with 1, but it does add up. And from what I can see, these are the most important upgrades to buy. The chip implants, since they're reusable, for one thing. So they're key items. You only need to buy it once, and you can use it on the table as much as you want. And they are fairly, I guess, important for progression, this patch in particular. And I think this is an important, I wouldn't say alternative, because breeding and breeding, hunting for uh, blue passives, or some folks call them rainbow passives, I think that's still the best way to get the most optimal passives. But the surgery table allows you to get what I would call um, good enough passives, right? They're not fully optimized, but even if uncondensed, they kind of do their job until you get to the point where you want to start using condensation and really min-maxing your pal, such. So, got in our third chip. Previously, we did buy Serenity. I get Serenity. I think this was from the arena, but I don't have any arena tickets left, so won't be able to buy anything for now. Alright, so with Artisan, it's good now to revisit our options for basically our mining. I think the one that's affecting me the most right now is mining. Sort out our options. I think we should have, yeah, we have 3 options now. We can use Naklem, Astigon, or Blazamut. In terms of passives, let's just see if there's anybody. Some rare passives. Good for the base. It's a serious, but I can add serious from the table as well. Seated, now that's Sasa. Shan. Alright, from the ones we caught so far, actually including the ones we're using now, none of them really have um, good base passives that really stand out. This Blossomoth does have Nocturnal, but the Pulse Surgery table can add that as well. I think the most efficient option here, in this case, would be Astegon. Since if I recall correctly, because it is a Dark Pal, Astegon is naturally Nocturnal. So you don't need to waste a passive slot. I guess we'll swap out Blossomoth here. Moment. I'm going to swap it out later. Okay, and just choose which Astegons to use moving forward. Okay, this one already has Burly Body. Guess it doesn't hurt to keep that. Patient is... that's decent as well. Hydromaniac's useless. Botanical Barrier is also useless for the most part. Alright, so it will be these two Astegons. Time being. Let me just swap these out. So they might interfere with the with my base setup. So fighters, we'll just leave them at the end there for now. Alright. Next, of course, we want to get some cash. So this is where we let our money work for us. Let's grab this here. And I did production stuff. Let's go back to work. Bring more ingots. Okay. Alright, I'll send an expedition after. So I have to check first which pals we want to grade. And adjust our base accordingly. So let's go to the surgical table, pal surgery table. In terms of passives, okay, let's start with the higher level one. We don't need Mercy Hit, we don't need Eternal, so it already works at night naturally. It's actually, they're both not alpha, which I prefer because alphas take up too much space. Astegon's still big, even if it's not an alpha. The alpha is just much bigger. So let's see. From memory, I think it should only be... I'm not too concerned about food, because we already have... we have too much food. And we're overproducing food. It's not going to be an issue anytime soon. But I want them to produce goods faster. We need to look for things that do that. Skip Dainty Eater, skip Diet Lover. Sanity also is not an issue. I'm not overworking them. I'm not using the option to do the slave driving. I think there's an optimal playstyle for that, but I'm not familiar with the balance points, so I won't play with that yet. Alright, so it's really just Artisan and Sirius. So that's straightforward. Since we're only adding 2 passives, we might as well just keep their existing passives until we have a better idea. Artisan for you. Sun for you. The last one, we'll just give them Sirius. Sirius for you. And Sirius for you. Alright, this may not sound like it's that important, but seeing as we're reaching the stage where we're in proper endgame, it's just wise to let our production start catching up before we actually run out of resources in the future. But Artisan and Sirius together bring work speed, give a total bonus of plus 70%. So that's um, almost double. That's pretty significant considering all things considered. There are other passives like Work Slave, which unfortunately isn't available on the table and isn't available in any easy way. There's also another rainbow passive or blue passive you can add. But even without those two, this is already a pretty significant bonus in itself. And it doesn't require breeding, it doesn't require any significant grinding or catching of dozens or even hundreds of pals to get those things. So we will abuse the pal surgery table as long as we can so that our production stays effective despite everything. Alright, so let's put in the two Astigons. They're not alpha. They're still pretty big, but they're not big. That makes sense. And just double check their work preferences. Okay, yeah, for Astigon, we want to make sure neither of them are doing handiwork because it does have a handiwork option, but the handiwork level of Astigon is only 1. So I think this is the only caution when using them. Right now, I think they're the most efficient pure mining pal since they're naturally nocturnal as well. But yeah, you have to remember to disable handiwork so that they don't waste time trying to craft with their uh, not so dexterous limbs as such. Alrighty. In terms of mining, am I fixing on any particular thing? No. Just double check. In terms of ore, yeah, it's kind of a. I think we should have one of them focus on ore specifically. But I think besides that, the other one can just mine whichever resource. That I don't think that matters much. Okay. One on the ore mining side too. That should cover our two main miners. Right. Next, handiwork is the next thing we want to speed up. This includes the speed of crafting, especially legendary spheres, materials like cement, which everybody uses, and things like that. So right now, I think my only option is probably Anubis. Yeah, it's still only Anubis. And, oh, I think we only have really one option here. They're all alphas anyway. At least the alpha Anubis isn't huge. Still bigger than the normal one. Alright. The ones with the best... Oh wait, I need 3. I need 3 slots this time because Anubis goes to sleep. It's not naturally nocturnal. I'll add 3. So in this case, the one with Ferocious actually has an excess. So... Okay, this one has no passives besides Earth Emperor. I do want to keep Earth Emperor in case I do the breeding later on. Let's upgrade our current Anubis with the relevant passives. That's straightforward. Give this one. Select the new one. Artisan. Give it Serious. And lastly, we'll give it Eternal. I think this is also the stage where for the key pals, we'll make them all work throughout the night. Since already have good food production anyway. Maximize that. Alrighty, so with a Artisan Sears Nocturnal, let's just double check Anubis. So work preferences. Right, go ahead and mine a little bit. Mining 3 is decent. Transport a bit. And we'll prioritize handiwork. Alrighty. I have Cthulhu. I don't think work speed actually affects. Fortunately, it doesn't affect. What's this? Oh, it's with a bonus already. Okay. Don't think work speed affects the transporting too much. So we'll postpone that in case we run out of cash. It is kind of expensive to upgrade, but it's part of the reason why I want to upgrade the base files first. So we need to speed up our money making powers. Okay, so we'll just check next. This is for. I think the next important one is kindling first. Work slave. Okay, that's good. Vermintide Ignis. Yeah, I think kindling is the next one, which affects how quickly we make the ingots. So we do want this to be maxed. Not really maxed, but want it to be reasonably high. In terms of skills, it looks like we already have the best Jormuntide over here. We just double check. I think Jormuntide is not naturally nocturnal, so we're gonna have to switch out some of its skills. Yeah, it's not. It doesn't have the nocturnal tag. So let's go ahead and I'm in our party for a sec. Grab that. And do some upgrades. We'll do the priority first. Priority is always Artisan. Work Slave also increases work speed plus 30%. It's been better than Serious, but it lowers attack. So this is for dedicated base pals. Artisan. Want to add Serious. And I think we can add Diet Lover anytime anyway. So switch Diet Lover with Nocturnal. There we go. Alright, so with Nocturnal, does not sleep and works at night. So that's plus 30%, plus 20%, plus 50%. So it should have double work speed now. Let's see if that's working. There we go. Base is double work speed. Alright. Better. Formatting this. 1, 2, 3. These are set. Kernel, work slave, artisan, series. Check from the monitoring table if that works. Alright, that works. Right, good, good. It's working so far. Okay, who else are related to production? Oh, of course, the ranch. Ranch pals. Also related to production. Okay, there's no smart way to sort this. I think I'll search farming. And others are not critical for production. But if we can speed up some of this other types of production, we'll do it as well. So we'll just start with the pals here. Pass at the base chickpea. Lucky add work speed 15%. Fine. It's a plus 50% naturally. Noble, burly body, and work slave. Yeah, I think I already put the other chickpeas inside. Okay, so I think chickpea's not nocturnal. Sure, it goes to sleep. Gonna make it sleepless as well. Yeah, it doesn't sleep. So let's make it nocturnal. You can have eggs produced throughout the night, as well as an increased speed of production on eggs. I think all in all the base pals with this with these upgrades should pretty much double their production or more from what they had before. But that's cost quite a bit of cash, so let's consider this as part of our investment for the base and for our future production. Alright, so I think that's another one with work slave. So similar to German Tide Ignis, this is pretty much double work speed and it works during the night. And we like that. There'll also be less pals that go to sleep. It's company during the evening. That doesn't sound right. But whatever. Okay. Other rancher. Mozzarina. Don't think I spent much time catching this. Only have one. Doesn't sound right. Oh, there. Oh, you're there. So this one is Veil of Darkness. It's useless for the base. Hydromaniac. Masochist and Ferocious, which is a bad combination. Usually want defense or attack. Okay. I don't think I caught any with the interesting skill, so we'll just get one we already have in the base. Let's double check first. It's nocturnal. I think this is not nocturnal. We will make it nocturnal. Make it a vampire cow. Well, not really, because there's actually a vampire. There's a vampiric passive, which I think also makes them nocturnal. In addition with the combat thing it gives. But we can't add that through the surgical table. It's not an immediate option. Okay, so let's give Mozzarina. I think I'll just replace Veil of Darkness because it's just distracting. I'm pretty sure this spell doesn't learn dark attacks. It's completely useless. Let's get serious. And Nocturnal. There we go. It's a nighttime cow. Back into workforce. And the next one's big guard. Take a peek. Okay, these are set. Double check, don't we? Graded. Okay, this is fine. This arena doesn't do anything else, that's fine. Okay, big guard. Saw this one as a work slave already. That's a pretty good passive. Other ones we have don't have any better passive skill. Same trick here. Give this one Artisan, Serious, and Nocturnal. So it's starting to get pretty expensive, but what else is the money for, right? Gotta have money to make money. Whatever it is. Gotta use money to make money. There we go. Artisan, Serious, and Nocturnal plus Work Slave. This is another double plus working at night, so it's more than double effectiveness. As you can see, we're really just with these upgrades alone we're doing now. We are doing a multiple in terms of efficiency. It's quite significant. The best part is you don't need to add a new pal, since you only really have 15 pals maximum per base by default. Can raise that, but personally I think that's most having so many pals in the base is both gonna give you a lot of performance issues, and I think it also doesn't reflect the intended balance of the game as such, because you can just double up everything. So keeping it to the 15 default does kind of helps you focus and ensure and kind of push you towards using the correct features to upgrade your pal. Alright, this should be like having 2 or 3 B guards now. Okay. Next rancher is Dumud. Okay. This one already has Artisan. It's good. My problem with this guy is he's got fighting. He's got fighting passives which I might actually want later on, so it might not be the best option. Let's see the others. This one's Serious. Only Artisan. Only Nocturnal. Oh, no, we don't want Lumod Guild. Lumod Guild adds gold, which we don't need separately. Want it to be pure oil. Alright, so we'll get the Dumud with Artisan. Starting point. Since we want to retain the other one for fighting if need it later. We don't want to overwrite the fighting passives if we don't have to. So this one's not naturally Nocturnal as well. Oh, we're finished. Okay. Work on Plasteel. Here. Catch up on Plasteel. Okay. Okay, this is already Artisan, so that also saves us some cash. Just give it Serious. And Nocturnal. It's got an extra slot, but I don't have anything that I can add that is relevant for the base. So we'll just leave that slot unused for now. Alrighty, so swap the Dumud. So the 30 work speed, 130. Ah, because this one already ate some food. That's fine. I was thinking it might have made it stick. Once this eats the food, it should be higher. Artisan, Serious, Nocturnal. Nocturnal's a big factor. Okay, since that's a new one, I think we have to fix its assignments. We don't want it to do anything except ranching. For the most part, you want your ranch pals, to be focused only on that task so that they can have a continuous production of goods. Alright, I think take a quick visit to the other base. We have some other ranch pals there. It isn't as critical as the ones in the main base, but since we're upgrading everyone, still have money, let's go ahead and do that. So, ranchers, Kelpsy. We want to see what our options for Kelpsy. We have Infinite Stamina, Hydromaniac, Brave. Okay, they're all fighters. So we'll just add all the passives here. Just take a quick look. Which ones are Nocturnal? Only Soothsayer is naturally Nocturnal. That's fine. Notice I'll get the Diamond Body, Kelpsy, and Soothsayer. Yeah, let's drop off Elphidron and chill it for a moment. Right now, Soothsayer, seated. Just that 10%, it's pretty weak. Suntan Lover. No, it's not negatives. Suntan Lover. Format. Nocturnal, but it's redundant. It's naturally nocturnal. Alright. Seated is not the best passive, but still better than the others. I'll upgrade this one. Next is Sibilix. We got that many of these. No. Skill passes Fine Furs. It's not too relevant to ranching. Other one. Okay, none of them really have any relevant passives. We'll just choose a non-alpha. So it's not large. Attacks does it learn? Mostly ice, does have dark. Freeze and incoming fire. Alright. We will upgrade this one and swap this out later. And Woolly Pop. I think we also have very few of these. A Dainty Eater. Your increase was slower. Diet Lover. We don't really need the passives, but we don't need to use all the slots. We just need to use 3 of them. So this should be fine. Alright, let's head back. These are the ones we will upgrade. Alrighty, let's take a look-see. Need a bit more cash. Yeah. We'll spend as much as we need to. These for the ones related to production. We'll slow down once we're starting to run out of cash. Alright, so everybody wants artisan for sure. That's the priority. Okay, we don't need Santan Lover. We'll remove this. Four. Next is Sirius. Sirius where needed. Sirius for all four. And Nocturnal for only the ones which need it, which is everybody except Soothseer. Soothseer is a dark type. It's naturally Nocturnal. Skip that. This one sleeps, I think. Alright. Okay, that should max out our branch files at the base. Yeah. Still quite a bit of cash too. Should be worth it. So let's head back and swap the files in. Upsy, Soothseer, Better Sibilix, and Woolly Pop. Alright, that covers the files in the two ranches. Let's double check if they are all nocturnal. Oh, there. You have to also change their thing. Okay, Kelpsy does not watering. Oh yeah, you can just leave this on since there's nothing to mine. There's nothing produced here. We'll leave the other skills on for now, just in case. We'll avoid watering because we already have a better watering pal here and there's actually a farm. Alrighty. I think that covers our main producers. Okay. We still have a bit of cash. So we'll take a look at who else we can upgrade. Well, this is draining quite a bit of cash, actually. Might have less than 1M gold left. Let's take a look, see. Yeah, we only have 500,000 left. Which is fine. Let's continue upgrading for what's actually important. Alrighty. Let's look at what else is working on the base. Okay, we have food production, numbering, electricity. Okay. I think the next one is food production. You just take a look, see what the passives are for the ones here. We might only upgrade the ones on the main base for now. So be running low on cash. So we have Serenity and Aggressive, so this is double fighting. And Mind Foreman, okay, that's fine. So I think upgrade the base Braloha and the brace Gangler in this. That should speed up our production here in terms of farming. It's not super urgent, but I guess we can also start building farms for the other crops so that we can start stockpiling everything else. It's probably a good idea. Okay, So let's search our Braloha specifically. This is both planting and gathering. We have a workaholic, sanity drop, big stroke, swimming. Okay, not much choice. And we have Gangler Ignis, so more watering. Oh, we do have a workaholic. Uh, it's gonna lose passives on that. Lunker. No lunkers for fighting. Dainty Eater. Oh, and our Gangler Ignis also blue passive. Sand drop. And work slave. Only problem with this is it's not eternal. Alright. Entering. Let's double check. Aloha and Gangler Ignis, are they nocturnal? It's kind of important to me because I rarely have the player sleep. So I want continuous production where possible. Okay. Looks like they both don't sleep. Or rather, they're both not naturally nocturnal. We're gonna have to add that. Okay. So to start with, I think they both definitely need Artisan. So start with easy one. Keep their existing sanity passives because they're already there. No real reason to replace it. Okay, for Braloha it still has slots, so I'll give this Sirius. Okay. And between Sirius and Nocturnal, I'd rather have Nocturnal. So they both continue working during the night. Let's go ahead and add this. Alright. Our farmer pals now be optimized a bit. Farming. Let's double check their jobs. Okay. Planting and gathering don't happen all the time, so I guess I can be mining on. Or do I? Hmm. I think should be fine. Gangler Ignis is not going to be doing kindling. We already have a German Tide which does it all the time. Fine as well. Okay. Or alright. We'll disable their other jobs if it interferes, but for now we'll keep it. That should be enough. How much cash we have left? 300. 300k. Probably upgrade a few more pals. What's worth upgrading? Sort by. So we've covered these three. Covered handiwork, mining, farming, kindling. Lumbering and cooling are low priority. Guess we can check lumbering. I don't think we have a lumbering 4 pounds. Doesn't matter much. For electricity, we're still good for now. Although I'll probably have to upgrade from Zoe soon. And yeah, we'll hold off on upgrading the rest of the pals. They're not a high priority. And we're also running out of cash. Alrighty. I think that covers that bit as well. Sort these guys out. Okay, I think that'll leave only a few sleeping side. It's the Wampo. And Zoe. That's fine. So quick check back at other base. Orc Circs are ready. Eternal. They don't have much in terms of work passives, but right now that's enough for the oil production, so that's sufficient. Might actually need that for the main base soon. Hmm. Okay, I think the rest of these I left mostly as just the extra food. Extra food production here with these two. And the rest of these are just our other pals having a vacation on this island. Right, that's fine. Go ahead and head back. Alright. That covers base upgrades. Base pal upgrades rather. So I think that should be sufficient. Oh, I do have an idea. Let me go back. Because we're already dealing with a lot of pals. Everybody we've worked with for the pal surgery table, I will mark as a favorite. I can more easily see it. Memory these four. Yeah, we didn't touch the rest yet. Should make it a bit easier to organize. Right there. Oh, favorite. Don't accidentally sell or condense them later on. Okay. Do the same with the base files. Place the base files that we've edited. Farm surgery on. Have a powered up chickpea. Powered up cow. Powered up bee. It's already a favorite before. Okay. Maybe this two we didn't edit yet. Don't need to yet. Fine. Also didn't edit the eyes. We did edit Castigon. Alright. So I think that should settle everybody. So the first four should all be favorites. 2, 3, 4. On Ralaha's favorite. Polakap is not. Four is not. In German tying, this is a favorite. Zoe and Grisbold is sorry, the favorite before. Favorites as well. Eyes are not. Nubis, Astigon, and Astigon. Alright, I think that's as sufficient as we can make it for now. Alrighty. I think next on the list. Okay. Now that our pals are settled down, pal selections are settled down for the most part. Let's go ahead and send out an expedition so that we can probably have enough time to send one expedition to the new one. So let's send a new one. Celestial Sakura Cavern. Should give us some better stuff. Okay. Cosine still not doing its thing. Careful. Not really wonderful, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's send everybody who's not needed at the base. Okay. It's over. Fine, so select this all manually. Oh, not the Anubis. That. Let's just double check. Now we're not gonna need the fighting dragon team yet. Done with them for today. The expedition instead. Okay. Bunch of stuff I caught. All leveling. Let's see. Got a lot of Knucklems and Menacing Terras. All of that alpha hunting. Yeah, level up pals ourselves. Two, three, four, five. And all of that's still only 65% reward. Shame. Oh well. Whatever. Okay, I think I should bring out somebody with mining, help with the research while we do some building for the rest, so. Any of these that we didn't send out. I don't think they have any good, interesting passives anyway. Blossom for now. Just remember that nobody's working on this mining yet. Okay. Birthday. Pal research. Hey Mary, the stream. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what we want to build next. This. Something jump. Okay. Need more metal ingots. And yeah, Yeah, I think let's go ahead and continue our production of legendary spheres while we're figuring things out. So we need to recover our investment. 100's good enough. Bit more cement. I can leave that happening in the background. Alright. Put away the cash. Need that. And let's see what else we can upgrade. Alright, since we've upgraded our base piles for farming as well, let's go ahead and build the remaining plantations. Don't really need them right now, but we might as well start stockpiling these ingredients for when we do need it. I'm assuming with all the patches, can't live on salad forever. So, start preparing other options. So, let's look at order again. Potato, carrot, onion. Okay. Onion. Okay. Potato. Okay, good. They're all the same size. This is convenient. Yeah, it's not think too hard. Let's just put them beside each other. Enough. Potato. Carrot. No! Thing on the ground. This side. Ooh. What's wrong with this building? Ah. It's not aligning. Wow, this is annoying. Okay, maybe I'll build it on the other side. It's annoying that this is not aligned. Okay. Here. And this was just berries. Something. I don't think there was anything important here. Right, space for a mine there. Okay. Ah, it's also an angle. Fine. Something like this. Ah, good enough. And onions. Alright. Should cover. I think that's all of the farms. Stations. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Yeah. That should cover all of them. Okay, good enough. What else do we have? I remember I saw new furnace. Okay, we already have the electric. We're using electric. Yes. Yeah, we're using the electric furnace already. Want to try last one. It doesn't require hexolite, and it is what we need for hexolite. Okay, so I guess we can't skip this anyway. For now, I will cancel this. Now the material should drop. Disassemble the electric furnace. Okay, bye. You learned the new one? No, we didn't. Okay. Need this eventually. Let's go ahead and build this one. It might even be faster. Current furnace. I think it can still fit. Or not. Hmm. Okay. Hot spring's in the way. And we'll have to build a new hot spring. Speaking of hot spring, upgraded version available. Ah no. Japanese style, but it's not available yet. Remove this. Go ahead and build a new, with a larger hot spring here. So we can put it to the side since I don't actually use this very often. Are you? Production, no. Structure. There we go. Still fit here. Ah. It's gonna block the pathing. Hmm. Fine, fine. Just put it in this corner. Good enough for now. Alright. So a couple of hot springs. Off to the side. Now we should have space for the furnace. Let's go ahead and take a look. See. Furnace. There, gigantic furnace. There we go. I need more space for this. Give a little bit more of allowance. This house is reachable. It's fine. Okay. Should cover the furnace. Possibilities. See what else we're working on. Alrighty. Guess we can relocate some other things we're not using right now. It's building. Yeah, I haven't actually been using the crusher. It's kind of in the way. Hmm. I'm not even sure if you can still use it from here. Crusher makes palladium fragments, so yeah. Don't think we will need a crusher anytime soon, since we've been buying palladium fragments from the visiting merchants. Let's disassemble this for space. Let's try to make more space. What else are we not using? We do need a Palgear workbench. Occasionally. I haven't actually made medicine, so let's assemble this as well. It seemed critical. Alright, now we have this new one. See how fast it is to produce ingots. We'll also see if we're gonna drain power with this. Power capacity. Yeah, that's going down. Where's my Zoe? Oh no, it's distracted. Okay, let's put Zoe on pure electricity generation for now. See if it can keep up. I think the gigantic furnace is eating up all the power. Keep up. It's going up, but it's going up slowly. Like it's break even. Not like that. Okay, this might become a problem later. I think I will have to upgrade to large power generator on this side as well. Okay. Needed to do that eventually. Generator. Large power generator. We're out of electric organs. Buy some. Okay. Let's quickly gather our noble team. Rather set up pals with a noble passive. Save a bit of cash. Buy a bunch of electric organs. Don't buy a bunch. Buy more than we need now. Bow. Okay. Just a quick peek. Just in case a meteor supply drop comes down. Nope. Okay, looks like the cooldown on meteor is still not finished. Let's go ahead and buy electric organs. Okay, good thing I didn't spend all the money. Let's upgrade our electrical infrastructure on the main base. Might have to bring better ore circ on this side as well. Okay. Go ahead and buy some stuff. 500 should do. Let's head back. Alright. Here we go. I guess we can keep the other two in the party anyway. So research. And let's continue. Okay, cement. Still making more cement, that's fine. Alright, should now have enough for the large power generator. So, let's see, where was that thing? It's larger than the regular one. Squeeze it. That's fine. Have to cut power temporarily. And build a big one. Off. Overlap. Happened what? Heck. Yeah. Let's get infinity. Let's put it in this side. So I turn blue. Here. Space around it, that should be good enough. Alright, large power generator. We also need accumulator. Called accumulator. Also build a set, the main base. So we're making this. We do want to see how much power we have, so want to see it closer. See it on this side. Okay, this one here. I was allowing this generator beside this. Whatever. This one only needs to be seen, so just put it. Guess this is good enough. Alright. I think I can help this finished. Let's see if this works out. Okay. At least power generation starting. Okay. Other activities are continuing as well. Okay. Accumulators reachable from here. It's fine. Just want to see it. Build that power thing, electric pylon. I don't think we built one on this base. Let's see. No, we didn't. Oh wait, yes we did. Forgot when I built that. Okay, guess that works. That covers the pylon. There's the accumulator. Should allow us to see. We have a positive or a negative power production. Let's craft 300 or so of these. It's good enough. Righty. We're gonna do with that direction. We might as well. Yeah, we might as well upgrade to Orserk. Have to say goodbye to Zoe and Grisbolt on this side. That was coming. I have a bunch of legendary spheres now. Let's get some more cash. Cash is king. Especially in this economy. Sell some spheres for cash. and upgrade an Orser. One of the Orsers to be at the main base at least. Not sure if I'll need a second one. I think I have to. Okay. Definitely need at least one Orser at the main base. Not buy, sell. Hmm. It's enough for use. There we go. $1,000,000. It's like how we're feeling. Alright. Should deal with the cash problem for now. Yeah, let's future-proof our main base. Since we're in building mode. And okay, we have to compare the Orsers. Better ones I think are on this side. Memory. That's them. On the base that actually needs electricity. Let's check. Only have 3 other options. Heated body, Hydromaniac, Eternal, Sirius. Yeah, I can add Artisan to this one. That's the plan. This one. I have to leave somebody else here. Better stats. This one has better IVs. Alright. I'll give that one Eternal at least to continue maintaining this side. Second thought, just to make sure, I'm going to upgrade all 3. I don't want the production on this side to stop anytime. Yeah, let's not cheap out too much. Okay. Let's give them new skills. Still have the cash. That was faster than I thought. Pick up later. Okay. So Lord of Lightning. We'll keep its unique passive, but give this one Artisan. We'll give them all the same set of stuff. Sun Series Nocturnal. I don't think this is naturally Nocturnal. Sun. You, and Sirius. This one will need all 3. Nocturnal. There we go. From the PAL surgery table, the important ones are Artisan, Sirius, and Nocturnal. I'm pretty sure it's nowhere near perfect PAL, but it's close enough until we get to breeding. So this should suffice. So I'll mark them as favorite. Invested in them. Want to get these sold, incidentally. Oh, metal ingots. Yep. That. ore certs back here into the grinder. So we'll leave two of them on the crude oil base. Just keep the highest level one in the main base. Should cover them. Double check their assigned jobs. On this side. I guess we can leave handiwork on this side. There's no conflicting jobs. Not too much happening on this side anyway. That's good enough. Good enough. Next, head back to main base. And have to say goodbye to Zoe for a while, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll sort out who will put on the vacation slots on the other base later. Okay, so we now have an ore circ on this side. Now, just to be sure this one doesn't get too distracted, I will remove handiwork. The priority is electrical generation and maybe transporting if it has time. I'll observe if the transporting becomes a problem. But for now, I think this should work out. Okay. I think the gigantic furnace also does produce stuff faster. It's good. Ready? Let's continue on grinder side of things here. Just keep pumping out legendary spheres. Yeah, let's go straight with another 100. Since we need a bit more spending money. Alright. That should cover. Egypt needs, I think. While we do some thinking, I will leave Balsamut working on the PAL research. And see what else we can work on. Let's see. There, we're starting to stockpile 3 other kinds of ingredients. So that should add up nicely. Okay. Good, good. Excellent. Production has improved nicely. What else? What else? What's a good idea here? Accumulator. Oh, just gonna check if the accumulator is going positive. As long as this is positive at 100%, we're good. Stay at 1 ore circ on this side, I think. Would actually be more than enough. But just in case. You don't have crude oil production on this side. That should do it. Alright. Large generator, furnace. What other stuff can we build? Okay, let's take a quick walk around the main base. Other way around, what do we not need that we can remove? He's been here a while, but I kind of like these barricades. Goes there. Um, yeah, this is kind of cramped, but we use all these things for occasionally. Kitchen. Is there a better kitchen? Good idea. Electric kitchen. I saw something else. Sure, there's something after the electric kitchen. Let's see. The advanced stuff already requires excellent, which we can't make yet. Maybe. This also requires excellent. Upgrades, upgrades. Where are you? Upgrade. For module. Sure, I saw another. Where is it? Cooking. Electrical kitchen was at level 41. It's probably past 41. Let's just search the term cooking. Not all have the same name. It's annoying. Where is it? Who's it? Oh, there, large scale stone oven. I remember. Built this before. I didn't see the difference before, but well, since we're future proofing today, might as well build this one as well. So I'm gonna require a cement. Okay. Let's grab an Anubis. Do that for us. Suitability. Anywhere. Ah, it's last noble. This one. Okay. Let's go ahead and cement. That's happening. Let's see what else we can make. Ingots are almost done. Yeah, the production in ingots has increased really quickly. Pretty good upgrade. Wait for the cement. While the cement is being made. Oh yeah. Checking if there are other things that can be deconstructed for space. No, I think the rest of the stuff here we do use. So we have a better idea. We'll keep them built. They are. Rearrange things later. Right. What do we have here? I guess I'll check the tech tree next. And we'll continue making ancient metal ingots. They're figuring out their next to build. Oven is an option. I didn't build a. That's really the best oven. Oven. Hot. That's probably it. Alright. I think those are the things that come off the top of my head. Take a look at the tech tree. See if there's anything else interesting that we can craft or build for today. We're waiting on the cement anyway. It's fine. Scale. Electric egg incubator. Nope. No, we can't make any of these. We don't need this other stuff. Stuff we want, we need more materials. It's annoying. What else? What else? What else? Decal gun. No. Serious toys. Alright, the cement's done, so I might as well also make more cement because we're gonna use 200 of this. Let's go ahead and build a large oven. Large stone oven. So that future-proof ourselves a little bit. Goodbye, electric kitchen. Hello. Large-scale stone oven. Yes, you can. Wasn't that much bigger. It says it needs multiple pals, so maybe space. Alright, we're gonna have to move some stuff. Move the repair bench. Okay. This looks like it has enough space. I'm using the repair bench quite a bit, so it's closer, so. Here? Oh. Yeah, it's kind of annoying when we forget to build, forget to repair the night glow or the Terra Prisma. Becomes a problem. Alrighty. Oh, we can also make some new stuff here. Mushroom quiche. Fancy. Minestrone. Fancy. Fancy pants food. French fries. Okay, let's test French fries. I just want to see what the animation looks like on this. We don't have a second look. Let's try this guy. Cooking? No, it's cooking the other one. Oh, we can have two on that. Okay. I guess the furnace is a priority versus the oven. Makes sense. French fries. Okay. Give it to the. Give it to the base pals. Right? Really increasing the standard of living here. Okay. So far, it's kind of cramped, but stuff is still reachable, and I'm too lazy to reconfigure this right now. Alrighty. Keep the rest as it is. And see what else we can. Oh, no, no. They're all. Okay, maybe this is a little too close. Don't want that prepare all to be an option. Put it on. Guess this side. Use it in here. Okay, repair bench. Make that a bit more convenient. Some 100. Yeah. Continue with the mining search as well. Alright, I think what we really need to relocate anything else. This will be helpful to have a couple of spares for kindling, maybe handiwork, so that the one I bring out also works more quickly. We only have Anubis as an option here. Emperor, Artisan, Series Nocturnal. Okay. Modify this one as well. Make cash. Cash. So we have another $1,000,000. Why not? So whenever I bring out my additional Anubis, it's already set up some actual work. So let's replace Brittle. We'll add Sirius. And just so I don't forget, we'll add Nocturnal as well. This will be our backup worker Anubis. Let's go ahead and make it a favorite. And let this one help around the base from time to time. Okay, this one now we need to catch up on Pal Metal, so we'll leave that alone for a while. Oh, I think I might already have. That's pretty quick. Alright, production is keeping up. Good sign, good sign. Plan is working. Alright. I might not need this right away, but probably want an extra miner soon. Miner, not miner. Okay. Mix it up, let's have them make some plasteel next. Alright, we got some cash for extra work, so extra Anubis in our pocket. Let's have an extra miner in our pocket too. May not actually leave it as a base file, but swap to it, well, to do miner work and have no issue. So yeah, Astegon is right. Astegon doesn't need Nocturnal. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mechanical barrier decreasing grass. I'll get the higher level one. So that should be enough. Right, carbon fiber's done. Here, can make another 100 spheres. There we go. Money making operation is looking good. Spend money to make more money. Okay, I'll have a pocket miner. We will create this other astegon as well. Also be a spare in case we need it. Go ahead and give this artisan. Hard skin. I will remove botanical barriers, pretty useless. And just put serious. It's already nocturnal, so we'll stick with that. This is our pocket miner. And I can swap out the Blossom that's doing the mining now. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that out of habit. Now we actually have a dedicated miner we can put in the party. Right, so I don't need to keep on switching this. Should handle that pretty quickly. Alrighty. Yeah, since we're about to make another fortune from the selling spheres, so we might as well upgrade the remaining base pals here. We need a pocket kindler. Yeah, let's make another pocket kindler as well. Work suitability. We have a pocket, handiwork, miner, and kindler for cooking. I think our only option is German-tide Ignis. Choose one which doesn't have work slave, I guess. Seated, Vanguard. Unseated is the best one. Work speed. Fine. We're not looking for perfect pals here. We're looking for decently upgraded ones. And we have enough with the cash and the pal surgery table to do just that. Except that I forgot to bring the cash. Get the cash again. And upgrade our pocket German-tide. These are secondary base pals. When we want to manually improve production on the base, like when we're crafting food, we also want to continue making the ore. And if for whatever reason you want to swap them in, let's put Nocturnal. Alright, we now have a pocket German-tide. There we go. Alright, just checking compared to the other German-tide. That correctly, yes. Okay, finally our last mining research here is complete. Let's kind of upgrading this to the work speed boost. The next one, crude oil extraction. See what other options you have. Handiwork. Ooh, 5 million. Lot of workload. These increase. This is just bonus crafting. Production of materials. Bonus crafting. Egg hatching. So it's also 5 million. Crop growth rate. 4. Crop growth rate might be something. See the others. Harvest yield. Work speed for planting. Planting's already pretty fast. Electrical generation. Right, the work speed costs are pretty. Workload costs are pretty high now. High. Okay, so far the crude oil seems to be the most bang for the buck. Others are nice to haves. Other than typical stuff. Okay, so we'll continue researching crude oil extraction speed. So, assign our pocket astegon here. That for us. Alright. And oh, it's pretty quick. It's already finished with the last deal. Now we're starting to run out of ore. I guess we have to put 2 ore now. Yeah, let's put them both on ore. Ore. Double ore. Till we need the other stuff. Alrighty. Covers our pocket crafters. Just the critical ones. Planting, gathering. Not, we don't really need that right now. Mining. Planting, gathering. Alright. I think let's take a peek again at who we have left in the base. There might only be one left that hasn't been edited, upgraded. So, upgraded. I have Cthulhu. Memory only run speed affects this. Let's see. Transporters. A better one. No, we don't. I think we only have Nimble. Get Runner from somewhere, but might be Arena. Don't have enough tickets. Might as well give this one Nimble. Or we forget. We will lock it up as well. It's already Nocturnal, none of this will help. Yeah, just Nimble. And we will favorite, just like the others. I'll leave this one not as a favorite, so remember to upgrade that. Have a chance. Something was completed. It's not this. These spheres? And spheres. Okay, cycle back to other materials. Let's make sure these. It's a while. Alrighty. So I've upgraded one Cthulhu Eye. Till we find Runner or something else. The other one's about as good as it gets. Okay. Upgraded, 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 upgraded. No, not upgraded. Waiting. Upgraded. Good, 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 good. No, not good. It's a follow up. I just kept this for nocturnal. Cooling. Hunting. Good, 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 good. Okay, that's fine. The only one worth upgrading would probably be the Wampo Botan. We have cooling 4, but the Walaskas are just too big. They're gonna block line of sight again. That's a bigger problem with how this base is laid out. It's not worth using these yet. Large. I think Polapop's already the least hungry. Along with Isolin. Isolins don't have also good skills. That's fine. Mm. Eeny meeny. Sensitive thinker. Yeah, that's fine. Just the lumbering. We want someone with lumbering. It's kind of a generic pile right now. Wumpo is the closest one I could figure. So that's transporting 4 at least. I think the others have good enough skills. Yeah. Still gonna be Wumpo. Which one? We have a noble, early body, nimble. Body, dainty eater. This one has too many. Many passives for a base spell. Okay. It's not ideal, but it's dainty eater. It's better than nothing. So we'll maximize spells we have. So with that, we'll add Artisan. Add Sirius. And again, Nocturnal. Could switch this with Nimble. Yeah, might as well switch it with Nimble. least. It's a transporter as well. Nimble, artisan, serious, journal. Good enough. Let's favorite this since we've vested a bit. Swap them out. Okay, I think that optimizes everyone relevant on the base. The Wumpo we need to disable some of its skills. Waste time. Yep, it's not planting. Not do handiwork. It should be fine. Once doing handiworks, Anubis. That's fine. We'll bring out a pocket Anubis from time to time. With that setup, everybody's also now nocturnal. It is now base that does not sleep. That's good. Alright, so here, probably some minor upgrades still when you have a chance to find a smaller cooling 4 pal. Otherwise, we'll keep Wallapop. Alaska just blocks half the screen, even if it is not an alpha. It's crazy. And this Wumpo will do both transport and lumbering for now. And maybe the other Eye of Cthulhu, if you have a chance to give that a speed passive, I'll do that as well. Okay. You see that we've completed the expedition. It's for a while. I won't send out a new one, probably don't have enough time to complete that today. But it gave us 2 cores instead of 1. So that already is a significant upgrade from the previous one. A whole bunch of manuscripts as well. Good stuff, good stuff. Got some bronze cherry, something. Let me make from this. These are all bronze cherry meat. Bronze cherry fire fried noodles increases attack by 20%. Kinda meh. Seem useful for much. Oh, leave it in the ref. Might expire, but whatever. Not needed. Don't need it right now. Doesn't have a base passive, base bonus. It's not so helpful. Alright. I think we're running out of ore to cook, so we'll just have this cook. Purple. Yes. Always use a bit more of this. Let's see. Which do we need to do this to? Should be good enough. 5,000. Keep German tidings distracted for a while. Furnace Bay. What else? What else? Next we'll line up some salads while we're thinking. 400 salads should cover whatever we've been using for today. Alright, let's see what else can we accomplish. Base is looking a lot better. There's all my nice cement. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. We like. Okay, save up ingots, other materials. And we have upgraded everybody relevant on the other side. Just double check the other side. Forget what's happening on the other base. It's most of the production activity is really here, side of crude oil. Alright, so quick visit, other base. Got 4 ranchers. And electricity generators are upgraded. The rest are just folks who are vacationing. Guess that works. Okay, just grab some stuff, bring it back to our side. Just while we're here. Yeah, this site is set as well. This is as efficient as it needs to be. Doubling up on the food production won't help much. The rest of the folks here are really just chilling. So bother them too much. Alrighty. Let's see. Eeny meeny. Okay. Quick bulk storage. And Castigon here. Alright, I think pretty much covers the important stuff. Got 3 spare base pals. We'll probably bring them for a while just to level them up. Into a more decent level. Oh, salad's done. Charcoal's done. That's fast. Okay. Don't really have anything relevant to need some wood form. Might as well. Replacement salads. And see what else. As well see who will bring it to the party next. And we'll level up these 3 base pals with us. It's also convenient to have them anyway. And won't hurt to strengthen pals that we might swap into the base. Just in case there's a raid, whatnot. Alright, let's choose someone from our favorites. Either on this side or on our... We even have favorite 3. No, I don't have favorite 3, 2. That's fine. Figure out how to sort that next time. Okay. Now Gunworm is retired. Strustin. Direhole is retired. Direhole should also be retired. Done their job. We should have a Walaska for fishing. Fishing bonus. Either Walaska or Zoe. Zoe is also decently leveled already. We'll bring a Walaska. So let's search easy ways. Just get cooling. Search by suitability level. The one we left here is a fighter type sadist. Attack 50%. What are the other options? We have a nimble. Last Ignis saddle. Okay. Might actually be a better option. Alaska. Oh, we need to be level 62. So, okay. Ignis is not an option. Sadist. Hmm. Okay, I kind of want a mount type of Alaska. So we can get the one with infinite stamina. Or not. Hmm. Actually, it's pretty slow. It's not that fast to begin with. Not irrelevant. It's either a tank or a attacker. This one's already level 58. Okay, let's level up a tank. Early body. It's a good start. And let's see. We'll swap out the folks here. Hmm. Okay, Bandworm and Direhowl are fully retired. It's 5. Kind of want to have Zoe available on the other side. Oh, can put this Zoe here. Yeah, we'll put Zoe and Griswold here. I think she's pretty much retired too. Till I have an idea of what to do with that. One of the better Finsiders here. We might want to swap out the Walaska. What will we leave here? Woods, no. I kind of want to keep the level 60s available for any fighting. The crew against Saya might be helpful against other things. The highest level pals will put them in the box. Just in case. Okay. I guess we'll just leave the Finsiders. Have a break here. Alright. That's good enough. Sort. There we have the regular Zoe on this side. What we don't want is what that Griswold's doing right now. Do not want this to interrupt the Orserks. Can help with handiwork. Yes. It can do lumbering, it can do transport. Okay. Insiders should not do watering. Only Gangler Ignis should water. Fine, they can still transport. They have a hobby. Fox parts can kindle, but there's nothing to kindle, so that doesn't matter. Stone plant. Our demon god monkey. This will also do lumbering and transporting. Same as Zoe and Grisbolt. Alright, let's set up our folks here. Important ones are set up. The rest can have a chill time. Tear. Nice tropical island paradise. Seems like these islands, at the very least, I don't think it looks like these are getting raided. So there's that. I really just don't want to bother too much here. Just leave them to do somewhat useful stuff. Just focus on the main base for the most part. Alrighty, back at the main base. Before I forget. Oh, we got a raid. Well, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore them. Our pals are strong enough to just stomp them. So not worth the time. So let's take a look at what else I need to fix. Our current party is pretty much set up. Items set up. What else we got here? Craft more. No, we're running low on pal metal ingots and running low on ore. That'll be stuck for a while. Might as well make some more jam buns. Been using this for my current team. Probably upgrade that at some point. Here's my jam buns. Thank you. Yeah, German Tide Ignis looks like it's just going to be on standby for the most part. It sounds like there's something that got stuck, so let's go ahead and kill it. Yeah. No, not sleep. The rated BGM is annoying. Might be interrupting some of our stuff. The loot. It's the last person. Oh, there it is. Okay, here. Killed by my very angry ranchers. Boom. There you go. Alrighty. Dispose of them. Oh yeah. Base right now. Gave us some grenades. I've actually used the grenades. Maybe I could have also brought them for Saya. Oh well. Repair. Time to use the repair stuff. Okay. Craft a few more repair kits after that's done. That's right. Want at least 50 repair kits at any one time. Not that it really matters, but I just want a number I can easily remember. That I know when the the base has been damaged and when it hasn't been. Right, that settles that part. 50. And deposit this as well. I will bring the Megasphere still, just in case. Alright. Hmm. Partly, party's mostly settled. Alaska will just train up the use for fishing. And the rest stuff we can worry about the next stream. Kind of feels we've done what we can in terms of the building and research and stuff on the main base. We'll just do one quick review on tech tree for the end today's stream. So I'll try to start from the top this time. Ancient tech first. Okay, so again, we're not condensing yet. We're not even breeding. We might have to, actually, once we get to, I guess, Bjorn. The last actual endgame content boss in terms of the towers. But we'll see how that goes. Take these. So this has weird stuff. Oh, summoning altar. Also try raiding. We should have enough pals and stuff to fight off the earlier raids. That's an option. Yeah, I don't see any more grades. We haven't been seeing predators. So those things can't be built. Okay. Check on the regular tech tree. Else we haven't built here. We don't really need any of these. Alarm bell. No. It's just a weaker version of the monitoring stand. Rest of these look like mostly pal gears and cosmetic stuff. Old weapons we no longer have a need for. And haven't expanded the base much either. We didn't invest in traps. Oh, modules, right? Module. Can now make a homing module or a sniper module. But they both require cores. Yeah, I'll just save up for the homing module. So I don't have enough civilization cores until I get a steady supply of that. So that skips the modules. Wooden gate. Yeah, I think we've outgrown most of these toys. And we don't really have much need for anything below hexalite. Heater. It's against the cold. Now we don't have that. I'm trying to keep the base on a minimalist setup. So we don't get too distracted. We'll get to breeding once we want to do this seriously. It also takes a lot of space and time. I don't want to start on that. Very large distraction. My first playthrough, I built that early. And while fun, it did slow down a lot of my progression. I was trying a lot of different combinations of pal breeding. Craft new bait. Let's see. What are the baits we can pick? Alluring bait's the best one. Proof to enlarge the size of the bar, increase the number of items obtained from fishing. Pretty good. High quality bait, improve from simple bait to increase the chance of pals biting. So to enlarge the bar. Okay, let's upgrade to alluring bait. Since we're already here. May need this since we're not getting any new rods. Oh, it's once per piece. Okay, it's per piece. So this is actually kind of expensive. That's the case. Yeah, maybe we'll just make 20 pieces for now. We'll continue to bring basic bait. And we'll switch to that bait from time to time. That. Why is my Astigon doing that? Oh, it's because this is done. Let's summon. Let Anubis run around. Okay, we completed crude oil efficiency upgrade as well. I think that covers most of the things. Just look for something simple to leave here. These take 5 million. Don't want to work on these yet. Something generic. Something that doesn't also take too many manuscripts. Jeez. It's our material hungry research. Power saving. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Expedition time 10. Mission reward 10. Eeny, meeny. Yeah. We'll go try to finish off expedition reward 10% here. Alright. Hey, the bait's still crafting. Like that takes a while to make. Okay. Got their epic bait. Quite literally. Epic. That's some epic bait. What else can we make besides bait? We're looking around here. Got a bait. Ah, it's finished already. Our pocket base spells here. Luring bait. It is epic bait. Okay, we'll have some common bait and then bring some epic bait as well. Okay. Back. I probably could have made that upgrade earlier. Wasn't critical. Now we kind of have improved production enough to not worry about most of these things. Yeah, I remember that because of high quality bait. It's a single player game, you don't need flea markets. What else we got here? I don't want to work on medicine yet. Rather just keep the pals healthy. Your approach. Okay. The others are mostly nice to have. Fishing pond, but no, this is also nice to have. Own fishing, I think, is more effective than that. We'll waste a base pal slot on it. I don't think it's going to be able to fish up rare stuff. That's location based. What else? What else? What else? Oh, large pile bed. No, not the way to go. Don't have sanity problems. Unless you do the hard, uh, start doing being a slave driver. You're gonna have to do some testing or run some numbers to see how to make that worth it. Okay. So at some stage we could start looking at the cosmetic stuff and do a kind of a pretty base building stream. But maybe that's something we'll leave towards the end of endgame. Definitely after we finish the 7th tower. So I want to unlock everything first. I know what my choices are. A drafting table. I've not collected enough schematics to actually use this. Build that. I can use it. Yeah, we're already in the 50s. Don't need the gold coin assembly line. Skill fruit orchard also is not too relevant until I know which skill fruits to actually use. I'll hold off on that. It's pretty much endgame stuff too. End of endgame anyway. Okay, there's other upgrades. I think we checked this last time. There is no interesting upgrade stage or Terraria stuff will hold until Hexalite. And then Hexalite's probably the final tier that we'll work on. Yeah, I need to save up civilization course for shield and also other Hexalite goodies. Okay, I think the rest is stuff for daybreak. Won't be able to progress much beyond this point. So we will finish up our chores for today. Let's just collect this stuff on the side. Let's see if we got a bit more ore. Have enough ore to start making spheres again. 400. So they bring this. Oh, this is a mistake. That's fine. Would have been a mistake if I still had Velasca. Okay. All this loose stuff. Sure, pals don't get too distracted. It's that. It's peaceful. Whatever. Some time. Some wandering. Wandering elephants. 5,000, 1,000. Alright, I think our ore is starting to get up in speed. Start manufacturing this again. And with 4,000, that's a lot. We will free up one of the castigons. And we'll do a quick visit to the small settlement. Oh wait, before that, just want to do a quick peek. We can trigger a supply drop. There, I heard it. Supply drop. Okay. I haven't seen a meteor yet in Sakurajima. Whatever. Release. Okay. And let's go back. Back to base. Most of the stuff I already have. Just deposit what I've seen. Crude oil. Plus 2 accessory. What's this? Attack elixir. It raises attack. I think it increases it by a bit more. 2 levels worth. 6. Yeah. Okay, the supply drops are worth more in Sakurajima. It's good to know. Alright. Let's turn in some cash. On Noble. Oh, I like all these search options they have right now, but I hope they add more. Especially searching by the name of the pal. That would make this so much more playable. Such. Right. Are we good with bullets? Yeah, we have a lot of bullets. It's fine. Yeah, we just need cash straight up. Let's go get us some cash. Finish up for today. Night. This afternoon. Wherever you may be. I might still play off screen, but we've pretty much walked through most of what I was planning for today. It's good. We did defeat Saya right away, and it turned into comfy base building stream. I always like comfy. I was half thinking of buying a new hat, but kind of like this Eye of Cthulhu helm. It's also very rare. It's kind of a badge of honor for trying the Terraria dungeon so many times. Still not getting a better schematic for Terra Prisma. At least it gave me something. I've ended up with nothing at all. RNG and everything. But we did get something good. So can't complain too much. Okay. Side. Quick check, everybody happy, everybody healthy. Everybody passed out. Good enough. Base is fully nocturnal. So this will continue running all the time now. It's fairly helpful. And We pretty much set for most things. Just this guy here. There we go. Ready? That pretty much covers everything for now. Just find a nice place to stand for ultra here. Alright. So let's try something else. See? Oh, whatever. The wave.
Hey! Hey!
Alright.
Hey!
So I think we'll finish our stream here. Pretty much shown all the
Hey!
relevant upgrades and improvements as well on our base file setup.
Hey!
So everything I think is in a fairly efficient state. I think the next major jump from this would be
Hey!
getting pals through breeding,
Hey!
condensation, etc., which will save
Hey!
um, for future
Hey!
content that we'll be checking out. But
Hey!
for now, thanks a lot for hanging out. Whether you are thriving, vibing, or just surviving. Until
Hey!
next time, stay cozy, and I'll see you soon.
Hey!
Later. Bye bye now. Bye bye.